Yo, what's up, dudes? So, a little something to unbox today. This just showed up. I think I know what's in this box. It's very light. I think it didn't ship with a case. The more I think about it, I don't think it said it came with a case, which is odd for this brand. Usually this brand ships in a case. Not gonna lie, I'm a little worried that it didn't come through okay. I'm also, I'm pretty sure the more I look back at the ad and the more I look at like the other listings from the same place, that it was a stock photo, which does not bode well. That's not a good indicator that you're gonna get a decent, you're gonna get what was in that photograph. But hey, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. So I will see once I get this open. So crossing fingers, crossing toes, that this will be what I hope it is. And we will see. All right. I can't wait any longer. I got to see what they sent. Let's take a look. Let's open the box. Oh. Well, that's not the same. Just making sure we don't have any problems up here. So far, it kind of looks like, I love the neck on it. It kind of looks like the one that was in the photo, but not really. So the one in the photo, oh yeah, right. Had an amber switch tip instead of this black one that doesn't even fit. And this might need a little bit of a spray down. This is a 2005 61 reissue. The reason I jumped on it was because there was a small chance. Is there a crack right here? No. No, it's just the light. Just the light hitting it. Very light. Very light. And the neck is thin. Well, it's a very thin neck. Thinner than my other SG. Which makes sense, right? Because I think the 61 is supposed to be like a thinner profile. I'm going to say that this is the guitar in the ad. The inlays in the ad, I don't know if I can see them in this camera here, were a little more golden, right? There's a certain few years, right? So some of the years, they're very sort of bluish, kind of greenish, kind of golden, right? Kind of white. They're all over the place with their inlays. And so when I saw these, I said, oh, that's from that era. This is a 2005. And when I saw the Les Paul up here, which is easily changed, whoever did this probably put that in there. And in the photo, it had the correct switch tip. I was thinking there's a very small possibility that it was custom shop, right? They don't know. They're just throwing it up there. But it's not. And you can tell because it says Made in USA on the back. And the real custom shops, I don't believe ever say Made in USA on the back because the original one didn't say Made in USA on the back. So let me get a strap on it, plug it in, and let's see if this thing even works. I will tell you this, it was not a lot of money. If you saw the ad that I put up there, it was relatively cheap for a 61 reissue. But let's plug it in, we'll check it out. See you in a sec. I think this switch needs a little, well, maybe not. But I might need a little sauce in there, a little scratchy. No, not really. Action's actually really good. So, overall, I think it's, a pretty nice guitar. I think the one thing that, didn't come through, in all honesty, they did list it in fair condition and not good, even good condition. The one thing that didn't come through is that there's a couple of small dents right there. Smooth, 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 and then right about here, and then smooth again. So right here, quite frankly, it's at the 12th fret. They act as a 12th fret marker. There's a couple of just small dents. Now, I have plenty of guitars that have even worse dents than this. And it's not like it's a chip out of it. It's just a little dent in the... But it is annoying. So what do you think? Keep her? Send her back? It's a 2005 61. One thing I'll say about it is, boy, those bevels are tight, huh? On the SG, on that top SG 61, pretty crazy. And I love the tuners. I love those Clousons. Very, very smooth. And it looks like they started to make it into sort of a reissue with the change of the truss rod cover. I don't think that's standard. And like I said, in the pick, the selector was amber, and this one doesn't even fit. So yeah, of course I'd have to clean it up. But nice dark fretboard, beautifully thin, Yeah. Little deoxit. That's straight up. Little deoxit. So I stuff like that almost is bad, because then I feel like it's a challenge. Like, oh, that's nothing. It's just a flesh wound. So let me know what you think. Yeah, that is a little annoying. But again, easily fixed with just some squirted deoxit. That I'm not worried about. The bigger thing is the dent. I might be able to steam that out, but I'd be worried that'd hurt the finish. It's not like when you steam a poly finish. And there's no break in the finish, so for really a steaming to work, there almost needs to be a little break in the finish so that the steam can get down and into the dent and bring the fibers back up. So I wouldn't risk it. I'd just probably leave it and treat it like a 12th fret marker. But what do you think? What do you think? On a scale from 1 to 643. I'm putting it around a 420. It's definitely, if you look at the surface there, it's definitely got a lot of little, it's got a little mojo. Little play mojo. Anyway, thoughts? Leave them in the comments below, and we'll figure it out. We'll see what we're gonna do. We'll work. We'll all pull together as a team. I gotta tell you, on camera, it does look pretty stellar, especially in this camera right here. This little You know, it's a little dark in this camera. This camera's locked down a little bit for brightness, but it's really making those inlays pop. Anyway, there you go. 2005 Gibson 61 reissue SG, or is it the 61 reissue Les Paul? Mind blown. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. All right, guys, there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, thanks so much for hanging out. And rock on.